Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, November 10, 2024. The moon in your sign today inclines you to go your own way in many areas, but you maintain a solid desire to connect. In fact, early today, brainstorming can work wonderfully. You want your feelings to be acknowledged with current transits. There is good energy for back and forths with colleagues or acquaintances. Later today, you can experience a bit of frustration with a responsibility or someone in a position of authority. While it's a strong day for self-motivation, it's not an ideal time, in general, for new beginnings due to inner conflicts. The upcoming first quarter moon presents the challenge of personal needs demanding some attention, but also the determination to make things work. Feeling organized is the key to feeling on top of things today. The new moon in Scorpio is bringing a rather challenging energy for you to face for the coming 6 months. However, this doesn't mean it needs to be one of failure or distress. Scorpio is a zodiac sign that is known to be a fellow fixed sign, showing that both you and them are set in their ways. Yet, the beauty of this solar in Scorpio is to help you open your eyes to new perspectives and ways of living life. Focus on your emotions, intimacy, and sense of trust in your relationships. Connect with people who celebrate your authenticity. Focus on genuine professional connections since the moon in your sign will sextile Mercury in Sagittarius. You might be in a sensitive position right now. It could be challenging to let your freak flag fly in your workplace if you feel judged or misunderstood. The cosmic energy will encourage you to seek out like-minded professionals who will welcome you with open arms. Lean on your greater professional community if you want to be seen and appreciated for who you are. While everyone else is complaining they're having a bad day, you could be plotting your victory move. It's a good day, for example, to impress the boss without really trying. Today you may see things turning out in your favor for no other reason than sheer luck. Be careful not to get so caught up in the momentum of events that you overlook your own basic needs. It would be tragic if you missed the boat altogether because you forgot to eat lunch and got into a bad mood. Welcome to an day. The vibration of this number is of worldly success and material gains. While this may not resonate as particularly important for you on a personal level, the projects you undertake need to have this area considered, especially if they involve others. The greatest endeavors are those that bring prosperity of one form or another to many. Consider what you're doing and whether or not you're fulfilling this end of things. If you aren't, rework your plans to include an element of prosperity and abundance. You'll be glad you did. 5 days after Mars returned to begin his longest visit to your relationship sector in over a decade, the moon returns for its monthly visit to Aquarius and into opposition. While this is a brief clash that might cause your own and your relationship needs to momentarily conflict, with Pluto 12 days away from his return to Aquarius, this is something that will be monitored more closely in the near future. Surrounded by support from the communication influences, it will be easy to express anything that arises while sending a message that balancing your own and your relationship needs is set to become much more important. For days after Mars' return to your relationship sector, the moon's return to Aquarius today will see the clash. This might evoke some strong emotional responses and push some buttons, but with Venus and Mercury, the planets of love and communication both separating from a friendly aspect to forces on the communication front that peaked yesterday, with everything needed to give anything this might flush out a voice. Our eyes in the sky. If recent changes have made your goals feel harder to reach, take a deep breath and give yourself permission to pause and regroup. Remember, setbacks aren't necessarily roadblocks, they're often opportunities in disguise, giving us a chance to step back, reevaluate, and refine our approach. Think of them as gentle reminders from the universe to adjust, adapt, and ultimately grow. It's like those times when you're determined to reach a destination but realize halfway there that you need a new path. Have you ever set a goal that felt out of reach, only to find a new and better way forward? If so, you know how satisfying it feels to overcome initial hurdles and end up with an even better outcome than you first imagined. Embrace these moments, because they're simply steps along your unique journey toward fulfillment. If you're feeling an itch to try something new or explore unfamiliar territory, today's a wonderful day to dive in. Learning a new skill, taking up a hobby, or even joining a class can enrich not only your mind but your social circle too. When we share learning experiences with others, it creates special bonds that often become lasting friendships. Whether it's a cooking class, a fitness session, or a creative workshop, the joy of exploring with others can be truly inspiring. Have you ever joined an activity just for fun and ended up meeting people who brought something wonderful to your life? Think of today as an invitation to step out of your comfort zone. You never know what new adventure or friendship might be waiting for you. Physically, today's energy could bring an extra boost of vitality, and this is the perfect opportunity to channel that into self-care and well-being. Maybe you've been wanting to get back into a fitness routine, try out a new workout, or pick up a long-lost hobby like cycling or yoga. These small, positive steps toward health have a way of uplifting not only the body but also the spirit. Have you ever felt that surge of clarity and calm after a good workout? Why not let today be your day to rediscover that feeling? Go for a brisk walk, stretch in the fresh air, or pump up those bike tires and explore a nearby trail. Even the simplest movement can remind you just how good it feels to care for your body. Meanwhile, certain challenges that have been lingering in the background may now demand your attention. And maybe it's something you've put off, hoping it would resolve itself, but today, it's clear it's time to handle it head-on. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, view this as a nudge from the universe to take charge. Facing these issues now can prevent them from becoming even bigger distractions down the line, giving you a renewed sense of control and peace of mind. Have you ever had that aha moment after finally tackling something you've avoided? Today might be that momento. It's your chance to clear the air, tie up loose ends, and move forward with confidence. Often, the solutions we need are more straightforward than we think, and handling things now can bring a profound sense of accomplishment and relief. If you're working on a long-term goal, don't hold back on sharing your enthusiasm with others. When you openly show your passion, friends, family, or even colleagues might feel inspired to support your dreams too. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how contagious genuine excitement can be? Your energy could be the spark that motivates others to pursue their own goals with similar passion. Let this positive momentum carry you forward, knowing that every bit of encouragement you share is not only helping you but also inspiring those around you. Sometimes, just hearing someone else's story can be the encouragement we need to take our own next big step. Financially, today might be a day where you feel like treating yourself to something small, and that's perfectly okay. Whether it's a book you've been wanting, a favorite treat, or a small home item, allow yourself that simple joy. Have you ever noticed how a small indulgence can uplift your entire day? If you keep your budget in mind, today's little splurge can be a fulfilling reward for all your hard work. And if you're considering a bigger investment, maybe in something that aligns with a long-term goal, remember to seek out some solid advice. A little planning can make a huge difference and help you make choices you'll feel great about down the line. Today is filled with potential, the chance to tackle old challenges, the freedom to explore something new, and the joy of celebrating the small victories along the way. Take a moment to reflect on what resonates most with you.